only about 20 to 30% of the population can do one push-up. And if you take that number up to 10 push-ups, that percentage drops even more. Now, I believe no matter your age, your gender, your physical fitness levels, your fitness goals, everybody should be doing push-ups because they take only 5 minutes of your day and they have so many health benefits, which I'm going to outline for you now. What's up, you guys? I'm Mac Marshall, your physical therapist for the day, and this is You Move by Mac. The first one is the most obvious one, and that is it builds muscular strength, and to be more specific, your chest. The second one is it activates your core and increases your core stability. The core is required to maintain posture while we perform any kind of activity. And if your core is strong, you're going to be able to do the activity better. Plus, the chances of you getting injured are going to be less. The third point is it stimulates multiple muscle groups, thus increasing the overall strength and increasing the stability of your joints because it is a closed kinematic chain exercise. And the fourth, you guys ready for this? It increases your cardiovascular endurance, thus reducing the chances of you having a heart attack and a stroke and reducing the chances of a lifetime of disability or worse, death. Even if you can't do one push-up, don't worry. I got a simple breakdown which will not only help you do one push-up but much more than that. Alright, so this blueprint is divided into 3 steps. You have step 1, step 2, step 3. And the way it works is you're going to master step 1 and then you can move on to step 2. Once you master step 2, you can move on to step 3. Now another point that I want to add is once you master step 1 and go to step 2, after doing step 2, you have to do step 2 as well as step 1. Once you reach step 3, you're going to be doing step 3, step 2, step 1. So the higher you go, you're going to be including all the steps, and this is going to help you progress much faster and much more effectively. Okay, first before we get into anything, let's understand the best form you can be using for your push-up. So the best form would be to keep your hands shoulder width apart and keep them just below your shoulders, a little bit in front of that. Don't keep it too behind, do not keep it too much in front. Keep it here at shoulder level, and then you need to keep your back and your entire body straight. And while you do the push-up, this form needs to be maintained. Also, when you're going down, make sure that your hands are not bending too close to your body, nor is it at 90 degrees. Make sure it's at least 45 degrees. So this is the best form. Keep looking in front, keep your core contracted, keep your body stabilized. Step 1, this is something people usually don't talk about, but in order for you to do a push-up, your joints need to be strong and stable. If your joints are not strong and stable, you are not going to be able to do the push-up effectively. Second, your core strength needs to be good in order to maintain your entire body straight. If your core strength is not good, you're not going to be able to do a push-up effectively regardless of the strength of your chest muscles. So the first step is we need to build up the strength and stability of your core and your other joints. So what you need to do is a full plank. This is a full plank. It's not only activating your core, but it's also activating the muscles around your joint and increasing the stability. And this is the same position at the top of a push-up. So you need to practice this. Do this until you are able to hold a full plank for at least 2 minutes. And do this every day before you start your push-ups. Try to hold it for as long as possible, but do not go to the point where you're doing this, or you're moving. As long as it's stable, then it's good. If you start shaking and you can't hold it anymore, relax, then get back to it again. But make sure that it is completely stable like this. So that is step 1. Once we build the strength and stability of your core muscles and your joints, then we can move on to step 2. Now step 2 is you keep your knees down and try to do a push-up. Now usually when people do this, they tend to keep their legs up and then do it. I would recommend not to do this because this activates your hamstrings and can cause an extra force on your back. So what I recommend is your toes can be touching a little and then perform this movement. Again, maintain straight body, contract your core 45 degrees and keep pumping up as much as you can. If you're finding it hard to do the flat knee push-up, you can start with an incline push-up. You can either start with incline with your knees or incline flat. Make sure the surface is stable. And just do the push-up. Ideally, the space should be more so that your hands can go. You can do something on the edge of the bed or something like that. Now I want you to keep working on step 2 until you are able to do at least 10 reps and 3 sets of these. That is 10 reps, break, 10 reps, break, another 10 reps, break. Once you're able to do 10 reps of this, then I want you to go to step 3, which is the normal push-up. Now once you do a normal push-up, remember in the start I told you after you finish doing the reps of the normal push-up, I want you to do step 2, that is put your knees down once you're tired. So say you're doing the normal push-up and this is the point where you cannot do any more. Then you put your knees down and you do some more reps. After you're tired and you cannot do knee push-ups anymore, do the full plank for as long as you can. So this progression is going to help you build strength of all the muscles in your body, and it's going to help improving your posture, your balance, and it's going to help you in day-to-day activities. It's also going to be stimulating to your cardiovascular system. As you can see, I am out of breath. So this is going to be increasing your cardiovascular strength, and like I said, it's going to reduce the chances of you getting stroke and heart attack.
Ya subió la marea. Tú, había subido la marea y encontré una paella.